So this is what we're dealing with. Okay, today we're going to be working on the old bench seat in the Comanche, and we took off this pretty nasty seat cover, and I'm going to show you how I restored it. The upholstery kit you're going to see in this video is from Raybuck Auto Body Parts, and you can request some samples. So I did request. I wasn't quite sure what the what color that I wanted, so I did request some samples here. So feel free to do that. They're very good. All right, today we're working again on these on this old bench seat. So these slides are kind of frozen. So what I did was there's a spring here that I had to take off, and then I took this heavy spring off. It goes from here to oh, I see, it goes from here and it hooks onto right here, but this is very froze up. So I'm going to take brake cleaner and spray it all in these tracks here to clean all the gunk out from years and years. So now that I got all these cleaned up where they'll slide, this is a common place that these things rust out. I've already done my rust treatment on it. I just fabricated a little piece of steel, and I'm just going to fix it by either tack welding it, or bolting it, or both. Right there, drill a hole, and we'll be good as new. All right, that's basically all I'm going to do and get it painted up. This is kind of eaten up. I'm going to make a little strengthened part for this too. All right, there's my fix. So got it all bolted up. Now we'll just get it painted. We're going to start by taking these little plastic pieces off right here. And there's also one on the back. They kind of go together. Then we're going to have to slide this down to get it off. Okay. Then we're going to take this bolt out right here. And the whole back will come off. Now we're going to start the disassembly. You didn't notice or know, these, when you see this little arrow right here, how it points this way, when you rotate this clockwise, you can pull the headrests out. A lot of times these are worn off and you don't really know what to do. It's this one, it's the ones on the, I guess if you're facing the seat, it's the ones on your left. So it's the outer one on this side and the inner one on this side, on the driver's side, passenger side. Okay, you can't forget to put this back on. We'll have to clean all that up. Now there is a zipper on these that's tucked away. So it looks like this might be the end of that side. That's the driver's side. Over here, it is tucked away on the passenger side. So it looks to me like we are going to unzip it from this side. It was missing the pull tab, so I put a zip tab through that. Okay, now we just take the job of peeling this 40-year-old thing off. This is going to be nasty. And this is interesting. This says the dealer must remove this bag before delivery. That is weird. I had to cut these to get those little grommets over that. All right, this is them side by side. There's some little differences. This doesn't have holes in the top, nor does it have stitching right here like this one does. Got a video I'll leave up in the corner there, but look at the dirt daubers that have infested this thing. You saw all the dirt daubers on the interior of that. Boy, they didn't leave any area unscathed. So before I finish the upholstery, I'm going to have to clean all this up. Okay, I've got the frame all ready and de-rusted, painted, and repaired about as good as I'm going to get it. And these springs are, I mean, they're not, I mean, they're good, they're not broke, but they don't do much of anything. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of that foam and put a base of foam on this to try to fix the sagging butt area. The kit came with some of this burlap stuff, so this goes over the springs. So we got to get this fitted on here, kind of like this. Also came with some of this Global Upholstery Supply slab foam in the USA. So we're going to unroll this. So this stuff's not very thick, but see what I can do with it. All right, this thing came with a bunch of hog rings, and it came with these little hog ring pliers. I have these old school hog ring pliers. I have no idea where I got these, but these tend to work a little bit better. I just flipped it upside down. I'm going to put the burlap on there to keep the foam from rubbing on the springs. All right, done with the burlap. It's not pretty, but it's not supposed to be. Just make sure it's not interfering with any of your slides. Now I'm going to flip this thing back over. Okay, here's the old floppy piece of foam, and this is the part that's wore out really bad, so I'm going to try to use some of that to fix this. You can see this seat did not have burlap, and you see how the springs eat into it here. So we're going, now that we have the burlap, I'm going to cut some of this foam and try to do a little bit of repair on this right here. So this is what I'm thinking. Don't know what it's gonna, have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing it for your entertainment. Or I might put them on top. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing, but what I do have to do is somehow get this piece over that. Well, I did not know what I was doing, but I finally finished it. I really don't want to put a how-to video on this because I really have no idea what I was doing. But this is what the bottom looks like with the burlap. I've got the mechanism up. You've got your large spring that goes on the side here, in case you're wondering. Small spring goes on this little thing here. This just holds in with some hog rings, and I'll flip it over and show you what it looks like. So this is it. It's got some new pad in here. This will, as you sit on it and as the heat gets to it, it will conform better. But I guess it's okay. Better than it was. Better than that. We've got to figure out how to take these seatbelt pass-throughs out. Hopefully they just pinch. That was pretty easy. It just, you squeeze it and it pops this way, clamps on. Very simple. I had to do a little welding on the floorboard to get the brackets to work. And once we got it all back together, this is what she looks like in the vehicle. As you can see, I've got the seat belts through the little holes here. Got the headrest on. I've got this is my restored seat brackets. Here's a view from the other side. I've got my padding in here. It's nice and firm. And there again, my restored seat brackets. This is what the interior is looking like so far. And you can see I do have some more work to do on the headliner. And I'm really happy with my rubber floor mat that is now settling down and looking mighty swifty. Well, this was by no means a do-it-yourself video on how to replace a seat cover, but you can get this seat cover for your Comanche at Raybuck Automotive. I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll leave a link in the description for everything that I used for the seat cover, if it helps. So y'all have a great day.